Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The give from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Fullback's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The option look. He'll do it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the option. The pitch. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Using his legs. It's quick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll run the option. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pitch it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the fullback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. And they're in for a touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Now this offense is back on the field. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Goes to the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points on it.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the quick shuffle pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll leave it with him. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Turning on the Jets. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Quarterback on the keeper. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
On the play. Second down.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Williamson. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it. Looks it into his hands and then a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. This was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the option, he'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's in open space downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. First down for this offense. Motion from the back. On the option. Now the toss. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The option look. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, to give to the back. Hard running there. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Got his man down the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Floats it out in space. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
And the offense
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Kick is in the air. Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Wide open spaces. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The change now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They'll go to the air. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. How about that pressure dialed up by the defensive coordinator and a 3rd down sack? Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd down play from the gun. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the 1st down if he could have stayed in the field of play. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brewster. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brewster. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Now rolling to the left. Got the 1st down. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run the option.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Looking left. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He'll pull it on the read. Can't get him to the ground.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Pocket breaking down. Setting up the screen. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. He'll do it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He has the first and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a split backfield. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gets rid of it. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here's the give off the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Rides the back on the option. The give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. He picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. On the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And they'll knock him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Young. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the option. Got room to work. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. It's a running room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The give to the lone running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for space, it's Tyson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On fourth down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Obviously, they fail on that fourth down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
And now this offense will take the field again. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. He'll keep it himself. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Williamson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now from inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Here comes the Heat. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this two-point attempt and making it a one-score game. He wants to throw it. He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and it's a one-possession game late. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.